Located about 20 miles south of Kansas City on the Kansas side, Bucyrus is a small but tight-knit community. Settlers from the United States arrived in the area just a few years before the beginning of the Civil War. Despite the pressures that Kansas faced during the war, families saw the potential of this land and began to build structures with the intent of long-term growth. Even the railroad recognized the opportunities of this small Kansas settlement by laying tracks and building a depot in 1886. Determined to keep moving forward, a major milestone was accomplished when Bucyrus proudly opened its own post office in the following year of 1887. Steady additions continued during the following years, and there were no signs of stopping these optimistic residents. In 1905, Bucyrus organized their own telephone company and chartered their local bank. Fast forward to the 1920s. Bucyrus's implementation of streetlights and electricity helped to spark even more innovation from the industrious township. Feeling the need to upgrade their existing 3-room schoolhouse, the forward-thinking community constructed a more modern school building that could help prepare its students for a more productive future. This new school featured approximately 7 classrooms and a gymnasium, plenty of room for the students that ranged from elementary to high school grades. Just like its hard-working community, the Bucyrus School thrived for several years until 1989. Sadly, the administration decided to close the school. Some community members say that the school closed too soon, especially since the next closest school to attend was a distant 14 miles away. One major factor that led to the closing of the school was the deteriorating state of the classrooms. There were worries that the north side of the building would collapse. More than 30 years later, the north side is still standing strong. The Bucyrus School is most certainly a beloved building to its residents. Thankfully, a wonderful family purchased the building in 2002 to operate services related to the original 1850s appeal of this area, taking care of the land. These services included outdoor lawn equipment repair, servicing, and enhancements. Within the gymnasium of the building, operations expanded to powder coating, metal fabrication, and landscaping services. The original settlers of Bucyrus would be proud of this industrious spirit. In December of 2021, the employees of the Mower Doctor business located within the school contacted the CREEPZ Ghost Commandos for assistance with exploring the curiosities of this historic building. Reports of voices, object manipulation, and ghostly touches all throughout the building were compiled. There was even a report of unexplained motion detected on the building's security system at 2:24 a.m., just a few weeks before our initial visit. During this brief tour, the Mower Doctor team greeted us with original copies of the school's yearbooks so that we can quickly learn about why this building is so important. It is our belief that spirits revisit places that they love very much. Could these paranormal occurrences be a sign of former students and teachers roaming the hallways? After our original tour, we came back a few months later to conduct a full-scale paranormal investigation. We sincerely enjoyed our educational exploration of this historic school. Thank you to everyone who was involved with the effort to preserve such a special building, especially since it has so much significance to the community of Bucyrus and the surrounding area. We love when these buildings are repurposed, and we can say with confidence that the founders of the school would be proud of their creative and helpful services that are still produced from this very building today.